Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with new battle report on Age of Sigmar. Uh, we're using here some common restrictions. If you want to know more details, I put a link to a video where I explain all the restrictions that we are using and the that we're using on this battle. Just summarizing very fast, you can only summon one unit per sorcerer, and you cannot summon any other unit until this unit is dead. So so if you have one sorcerer, only one unit summon on the table per on the game. And line of sight, other models are blocking line of sight, and in shooting phase you only can shoot um, in close combat if you are in that close combat. So if you are out of the close combat, you cannot shoot there. And the turns are alternative, so we don't roll to see who is first or who has the initiative in each turn. So these are some changes that and somehow rules on this turn. Well, they call it tournament, but the end was a pickup games. So I did 4 pickup games, and this is the game one, and all of them with the same Skaven list. So let's go to make a look on the Skaven list. Of course, there were some limitations in order to the list, and yeah, as also explained in the video I explained before, go to the description below, I put the link to this video. Uh, and if you are interested in having more details, I can send to you the rule set. Take into account that is in French. These rules are done by the store in the Games Workshop store that I'm going. So it's quite interesting that it's coming from a Games Workshop store. So this is my list. I will use a Warlock Engineer. He's going to be normally my general as well. 20 Clan Rats, Doomwheel, Hellpit Abomination, and 3 Jezzails, a unit of 3 Jezzails. To take into account just a little bit about the you have to count up to 10 points per unit, so the Warlock Engineer is 1 point. Up to 10 points for army. So Warlock Engineer is 1 point, the Clan Rats are 2 points, Doomwheel is 2 points, Hellpit 3 points, and the Jezzails are 2 points. So we have to think that the Jezzails are considered as equal in strength as the Doomwheel or 20 Clan Rats, but I will think is not the case. But anyway. Let's go to the leads. This time I'm playing against Beastmen, and he's using a Doombull, a unit of 6 Minotaurs, and 2 units of 15 Vestigors. And we go to the first game, turn 1. I will also explain a little bit the deployment here. So here you have the battlefield. I deployed all my units more or less centered in my deployment zone. Is normal deployment, 12 inches from your border edge. Take into account that we are also playing in tables that are 4 by 4 feet. The Jezzails are on the tower, on top of the tower. And the objective for this battle, we play some scenarios on each game, so it's quite interesting to explain. So here you go for victory points, and then you receive these 3 victory points if you touch any of the terrains that are in the middle. So if you touch the woods that you see there, and the tower that is just in the middle of the battlefield, or the ruins that are on the other side. So the terrains that are aligned in the middle of the battlefield. They give you these 3 victory points. If you kill a banner, you gain 1 victory point. If you kill a hero, you gain these 3 victory points. And killing units don't give you points. So it's quite interesting. So you can throw away units unless you have banners there. So I deployed, as you can see here, and he deployed the Minotaurs with the Doombull centered, and then in each flank he's deploying the Vestigors. I think he has advantage here because I don't want to engage him very fast, and he can use the units alone and do some and they work well. My army needs to be more to keep more the coherency and support each unit, one unit to each other. Oh, here's another view of the battlefield from the side. So you see the battle, and we have to capture the 3 terrains that are in the middle of the display. And this from take a picture taken from my right flank. And here, yeah, another picture in case you see. No, it's more. You can see easily the unit of 6 Minotaurs and the Doom Bull at the back. Subjective view from my Zezails. And yeah, I like to make a couple of subjective views from distance. Another view of the battle before. And here we start with the movement. As expected, he moved everything. He moved and ran with everything to try to hold the objective. So he takes, I think, 2 objective in this turn, and he do 5 victory points in total, if I'm not wrong. Here we have, yeah, again the same, the movement of the Beastman, no shooting. I don't think he's doing any magic. No, he has not any wizard, and yeah, on the command ability, it's not taking place because it's I think was rerolled wounds. So we go to my turn, and then on the hero phase, I summon 10 blood letters. You are not limited to summon on the war scrolls that you have on the table, so I can summon any of the demons, and I can prepare to have blood letters or demonettes for these games. Remember that I cannot summon anything else until the blood letters are dead. Here is after and I give immunity to battle shock to my Skaven clans. So the command order that I give in all turns in this game is give immunity to battle shock to the clan rats if I'm in range. This is the only command ability that I have. Is the generic one. And yeah, because the engineer don't have the warlock engineer don't have any other common abilities. I move. I think here I was too much aggressive, and I spread too much my army. I was impatient to use the Doomwheel. I was expecting Doomwheel is doing more damage. I move him close to use the Zap cannon or the Zap. And yeah, and I keep my clan rats in the middle, protecting the warlock engineer. Yeah, here yeah, I try to charge with the blood letters, thinking to do as much damage as I can to these vestigors. Try to hold them in position and give time to the help it to arrive and to give some support. So to see if I can clear up this flank. Here we have the fight, the blood letters in combat. But it resulted in that the blood letters completely flop the attacks. I had quite bad rolls, and yeah, and when the vestigors hit back, they just decimate my blood letters. So yeah, no, really, my hell pit is completely unprotected, and yeah, and can be charged very easily by the vestigors, what is not very good. And in the other side, the shooting between the Zap and the shooting from the how it's called this, from the Jezails, I did quite damage to the Vestigor. So this unit is quite I think now they only have 5 or 6 Vestigors surviving of the 15. So quite happy in that side on the damage that I did to these Vestigors. But then again, I tried to charge with the Doomwheel on the Vestigors. I don't think I need to. I was 7 or 8 and I fail. So my Doomwheel is there and now it's going also to be charged. I think I moved too aggressively in my first turn. I should be more conservative and using more the clan rats and the blood letters to screen my units, because there is time to pick the points. I wanted to rise to pick the points there, and on top I roll very bad for the victory points. So I think at this moment we go 5-3, something like that. So I go low in victory points. And yeah, and now we go into the turn. We will go into turn 2 for the Beastman. Another take. Although I don't take, I have not taken any casualty on my own original troops, yeah, and my two key units are now very exposed. Here now picture. We can move fast. Here we see the Hell Pit Abomination have just. I think I only killed one or two Vestigors, so it was a really bad rolling for the Bloodletters. And we go into turn 2, and starting with the Beastmen. So in that side, the Beastmen move in front of my Hell Pit Abomination, just in at 3 inches to have a very easy charge. And here as well, the Beastmen, the Vestigors move just 3 inches from the Doomwheel, and the Minotaurs are slower, and yeah, they just are a little bit farther. Here is the positioning at the end. So yeah, I am thinking that I'm going to lose my flanks soon. Yeah, at the assault phase, on the combat close, on the combat melee phase, the Vestigors assault on the Doomwheel, but the Minotaurs didn't manage to do it. And in the other side, the Vestigors surround the Hell Pit Abomination. Yeah, he made me a lot of wounds. I think it was 13 wounds. I roll, and I roll 10 twos on 13 dice. So I think this breaks completely the rules of the probability. Well, you cannot break it, but this is a roll that is very improbable. 10 twos on 13 dice is very improbable. So yeah, as a result, the Doom will die. Sorry, the Doom will, the Hell Pit die. You see here, very nice shape where it used to be the Hell. In the other side, yeah, how it's called, the Doomwheel this time, yeah, managed to kill some of the Vestigors, but I think I was engaged in combat, so I will not be able to move away from here, and this is a problem, because yeah, if I at least I managed to kill all the Vestigors, I will be able to run away, but at this now I get engaged, and the Minotaurs are too close, so I have to think here how I play. See there, and yeah, fine end of the turn 2 of Beastman. And here I did a big mistake. I have to say I did a very big mistake. Instead of yeah, at the end I zap. I think I with the shooting in the shooting I zap away the. So this is the mistake I did. At the movement phase, I should move. The best movement was to move my Doomwheel away. Use the maximum speed and try to move away from the Minotaurs. But instead of doing that, I decided to stay stationary because I was engaged. So this was, I think, one of the big mistakes. And then on the shooting phase, I zap away the last Vestigor, and as I was just in front of the Minotaurs, I decided to charge, what means that I'm going to die. So yeah, and then when they kill me, and they will have all the freeway to my clan rats. So two bad decisions. First, not to run away and not shoot. Second, charging into the Minotaurs. It's better that you. It's better to leave the Doomwheel there, and at least you gain one turn that they are going to use need to assault you. And here is where I have the other problem. So I move my clan rats in try to have a charge into the Vestigors. At least if I can hit and they don't have, they have quite a good armor. Right? They have 4+ armor. So these Vestigors have a good attack and have a good armor. So are very good units, because 4+ armor, I think they hit on 3 or 4s, and then because they have a banner, they have +1 to hit. So there is a very tough unit, these Vestigors. But anyway, I decide, okay, I'm in range to be charged by them. Let's move the clan rats next to the Vestigors, and I try to assault them. and I fail the assault. I fail the distance, so I cannot manage to charge. And now I'm completely exposed because the Minotaurs will kill the Doomwheel, and these guys will assault me, and then this will be. Yeah, at that moment it was better to have some jokes with the staff of the Games Workshop store, and yeah, because the game was over at that point. So you see at the end, Doomwheel against 6 Minotaurs will not survive. They kill the Doomwheel. At the end of turn, you cannot see the image, but at the end they kill the Doomwheel, and this is the how it's finishing my turn 2. So we go into turn 3 for the Vestigors, and unless a miracle is happening, this is going to be almost game over. And this is what happened. He assault. He assault with the Minotaurs from one side. He assault with the Vestigors from the other side. My Warlock Engineer that I tried to protect with my Clan Rats was at the end was engaged. So he attacked first with the Minotaurs. The Minotaurs whip out completely the unit. And then I attack back with my Warlock Engineer on the Beastmen with my super attack. And I completely fail. And the Vestigors just kill the Warlock Engineer. And at this moment, I only have 3 Jezzails alive, and I give the game. So a crashing victory for the Beastmen, and yeah, I start this series of games with a big defeat. But yeah, it's part of the learning curve. No discouraging at all. Was fun, and yeah, let's see the next game. So what I like of Age of Sigmar is the games are super fun. So Beastman victory, and that's all. Thanks a lot for watching. Please leave your comment below. Let me know what do you think, and yeah, if you see something that I miss or was done wrong, or yes, leave it in the comment below. And be ready. Soon I will have more battle reports. At the end I did 4 games, and yeah, I will do battle report of the 4 games. So that's all. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.